Why, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Let's Play-ish stream-ish. So, um, unfortunately, yesterday and the day before that, I couldn't stream for, for, because I had problems with internet, apparently. I don't know what changed, but today, it all seems fine. Nothing. The bidder is pretty much okay. I mean, honestly, I don't know what happened. So, uh, here's that. Anyways, I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm gonna go straight to the pudding. I won't do that. That's for more. Like, okay, my plans for today. I want to learn. Is it important to do the Ruby Doomsday that moment? I can start on my way home, on the way home questline. Although I am somewhat afraid that if I do it, maybe like something, yeah, maybe it will affect the story that didn't do the Ruby Doomsday or the ultimate quest, ultimate. How do I say it? Ultimate weapons wannabe kind of quest. So here's that. Well, nothing before that is well had anything near that. So I can only assume that, you know what, I think I'm gonna be okay if I just don't do it right at this moment. So you know, maybe I'm still interested to do the Ruby weapon. It looks sick. The introduction to it was pretty damn cool. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I have to do bum. Yeah, that's probably better. You know, the background noise. Anyway, yeah. I finally figured out which of the songs is copyrighted in Final Fantasy. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Basically, the song that played when I first take control of Estinian, that song, the old style Final Fantasy, like that was an old song. Basically, I will try to avoid it as much as I can. So maybe I'll have to mute the BGM, like, if I'll actually hear it. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask you to appraise the others of the recent events here in the source, namely, Zenith's return and the development of a new ultimate weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Mato and Ab will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe trails, Mirua. I hope to see you and the other science soon. Bye, Kryle. Oh, it's just completed, okay. Instantly completed, nice. Like that. Easy quests. So, I watched all the content that I can, all the content that I was interested in it after the embargo was dropped. Yesterday, I kind of forgot when exactly it did drop. So, damn, I'm so glad I chose to stick with the Paladin. The Paladin is looking. The Paladin looks like a Paladin in the next expansion, which I'm super pumped for, super happy for. I would say that Red Mage looks really good. The removal of the only physical buff on the Red Mage is pretty great. The Bard looks very interesting. Monks look really fun and strong. Ninjas look like everyone looks good. So if I cannot decide which class I'm gonna play this time, like it's gonna be even harder from this moment onward. You've come at the most opportune time, my friend. I made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and the means to return to the science. I trust you too have been making good use of your time. You know, you'll tidings from the source, you say. Then I'll summon the others, and that might be others that we might be all appraised of the situation. I don't think you can summon Tancred. Like at all. They're in the desert. I guess Alice is also doing a lot of work at the moment. With her pet piggy.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source? A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern.
I'll up the volume of them. Don't worry, guys.
It is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion. Thanks in large
Hey there, hello.
and Beklug's invaluable
How are you doing today?
we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white auracite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
You know, the things are gonna get better eventually. It just worked that way, you know. So, you know, just go right through it. Pile through it.
An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will. However...
Okay, there's a however. However... I mean, you know, like some people are like there's a saying, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I do have a new job and I like the job a lot, but it's not nowhere close as fun. And today was the first day when, you know, basically my boss just said, hey, you know, the products that you you know, collected and compacted and packaged arrived, and you know, you kind of fucked up a little bit, just a little bit. So, and I was sitting there just like, yeah, it sucks, but you know, whatever can I do? I will do better. So, you know, it's not not greatest day either, but like you do what you can do, and you gotta do what you what you gotta do. So. Even though, you know, it did suck that the boss kind of, hey, you know, it's not great. I cannot do anything. I'm green there, like really new, so it happens, you know.
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A
Which...
gift that lives on only through the
Ah,
blood of
yeah,
others,
yeah. That a
which
gift.
certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
Will we require a blood of Exarch to activate them on the other side? So like, will we have to wake up the real Grahatia?
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allegan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Fuck, I should have turned off my helm. Oh, oh wait.
My apologies.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Okay.
But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
I mean,
Why not
Oh,
speak in here?
right.
She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
look, Alfie, I think she wants me personally there, you know. I don't think Alfia needs to be there. Maybe, you know. It's a girl's talk. Doesn't need to be there. Anyway, I need to fucking do something with the sound again. If I reduce everything by 20, maybe by 15, and then just reduce the overall sound, I think that might go to 20. Come on, please. Please, yeah. Please. Oh, come on. Game. Oh, fuck off. Oh, and I will increase the master volume. Yeah, I think that should hopefully solve it. I mean, yeah, hopefully, just a little bit maybe. Anyways, Alfie, I must confess, while I enjoyed my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now, shall we go and speak with Lena? And I will yep. It's just outside. Anyways, as I said before in the stream, I actually don't know if I have to complete the freaking Ruby weapon, Ruby Doomsday, maybe to change the timeline of the main quest somehow, because I know that could be the thing. It really much could be the thing, because the game even asked me, oh, like, do you have enough time? You know, we have little time, so I will be brief. a Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland, and I asked for assistance in slaying it. I had heard some few yet remained after the night and returned, but perhaps we should call the others? That will not be necessary. It's only a single Sin Eater, a simple task for our guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and then again nothing from easy victory. But you do not understand your foes, however. Harmless they may seem, my men would do well to learn from your example. Sure, I don't mind. Excellent. Now let us make haste, as some would say. Line. If you will wait here for a moment, I will gather others. They're fucking kids, come on. This one looks 15. You may not remember, but have you met those soldiers once before? Though only in passing. Long have they waited the opportunity to fight at your side. I was at death's door the day after the seniors was attacked. If you and yours hadn't come along, I had likely stepped through, and I wouldn't have been alone. Your courage and toughness is something you always aspire to. I too was there that terrible day. My friend was transformed into a Sin Eater before my very eyes, and I had no choice but to cut her down. The thought of returning to the field, of holding a blade again, it filled me with dread. But that is no way to honor her or my comrades. And so I have returned. I swear I will not let you or anyone else down this day forward. She is really young. A pleasure to meet you, Miss. It seems like only yesterday I watched as you took fight Astride and Amaro to go and save the Oracle. Strange to think that the Elmorian soldiers we once locked blades with are now on our side, but we will do our utmost to keep the peace here in Lakeland. English, man, English. We seem to be missing one. My apologies, Captain Lina. An elderly gentleman asked me that I... Oh... It took longer than I expected. What a sweet guy. I will not begrudge your desire to help those in need, but a soldier must be punctual, especially when we play host to honored guests. It won't happen again. And I'm Thaler. I'm sure you don't remember, but we met once before in infirmary. In the hospital. I asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to her. Don't give up. Don't give in. I kept those words close to my heart. And boundless, beautiful skies about to serve as a reminder of their importance. I don't remember you at all. I am so sorry. My friend got to see the knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. But there are countless others who weren't so fortunate. They gave their lives for the progress of the future they'll never know, and so it falls to us to do everything we can do to fulfill that promise. No matter what happens, we won't give up, we won't give in. Alright? Your heroism has inspired all of our guardsmen in much the same manner. Our scouts at the northern staying point have not had the pleasure of meeting you in person. Let us not keep dominating. Let us not keep them waiting. Yep, wrong one. Oh, Mr. Switch. Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, that quest seems to be a little bit, you know, like, really? We're doing that? But I'll keep it to myself until we resolve this quest. Because I damn know I should not underestimate the writing, especially in Shadowbringers. Alright. Dang, let's lay in a big one.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
It was Greg.
By himself. Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe, he did. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh.
So I says,
Okay.
Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness? And he says, no, I'm a warrior of light. And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
That's Harbord.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood.
Because he is.
If you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be her. The warrior of darkness.
Yes,
Eh?
exactly.
Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
I mean, look.
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done.
I don't know what to
Return your
say.
posts.
Because yes, they did cause the flood, but like they didn't know.
I had hoped to fight at your side today. But I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
Dude, do not dream of fighting. It's foolish fucking dream.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of ale. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
Oh, you know what it could be? It could be because... Oh, okay, we saw Arbert the last time. And it could be that he got reincarnated or reborn or whatever the fuck. Without his memories of the past 100 years. So he doesn't know that he caused the flood. He doesn't know that he, like, you know, he's responsible for all that. And he's just like, oh, I'm warrior of light. I'm, you know, I see a fucking monster. I see people running away from the monster, so I kill the monster.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Yeah, go on, Alfino. It's the grown-up talking.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Alfie's so cute. A bundle of joy to be sure.
mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating. Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man. A younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past.
Oh, come on.
Remind.
Oh, he's lost without you.
Are you sure? Then
Yeah,
perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
I don't actually know their relationship that much. Let's go. Wait, I need to accept the quest before I teleport. I'll not keep you on your comments, have much to discuss. I'll see you back in the Alice on the post. Well, okay. Mark III anti-icon war machine of the ruby weapon. Wait! Is that what they're typing in the chat? Big fat tacos. Oh no, I cannot hear it! Oh no! I did not want to hear that. No. Not big fat tacos. Wait, what? Because I... Oh, that's all... Also... I'll help him. Okay, AoE, I assume. Underneath? Wait, what's happening? Okay. Oh, what's happened? Oh, no, what was... Oh, no! Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. That is so bloody cool. I'm not even close to steal the aggro, so it's almost as if I have no tank stance, but I do. So I assume okay. Okay, easy to dodge. Okay, double stacks. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see. What the fuck? Do I... Oh, okay, so we just... Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. I need to pump this music. The tanking doesn't seem to be that hard. I'm happy with that. Ruby dynamics. Oh, that's so cool. I assume that yeah, that's enrage. That's 100% enrage. Cool, very cool. Ruby weapon is unstoppable. Wait. The two-face boss. Are we going near again? Don't go near. It's a dark place. I mean... Why? Is it her? Okay. I do not... I don't know... Wait. You come here, little shit. Oh, fuck. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Very X, my bad. I just got a stack of something. What? Shit. Oh my god. I cannot watch what I'm doing right now. I don't care about my DPS. Shit. Oh. I'll go with everyone else. Might as well. Oh no, don't tell me it's the fucking golems, please. Not the golems. Oh, that's a behemoth. Yep. Request. 2 requests. 3 requests. 4 requests. 5 requests. Okay, do I follow it? I guess. Okay, I have no idea. No clue. Another Dalamund is falling. That's so good. So it's like a fake Neil. Okay, so what was Nail there? And she told that I know that Dalamont fell. So she doesn't know that Lewis was stopped it, apparently. Was there something they used from? I assume something was used from her to make that. Okay. I would need a lore expert on that. I actually don't know. Because I'm sure you will concur the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh on unstoppable. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait. I hear something. Aura? Who might you be? That's a Garlean armor, I think. Here to sift through remains of the ruby weapon, are you? Ali, what are you thinking of doing? Ali? What the fuck? Alphonse and you two Rex. Ha! How? Okay, so one of the questions I didn't want to answer, but I was kind of curious, could different races do fucking children? I guess they can, sure. What I'm also interested is, if he's Garland, and he cannot use magic. However, can his children use magic? If they're half-bloods, technically. Alright, the more you know. Given that the Empire is proceeding with the weapon project and making inroads into yours, I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It was wonderful to see you again, Father. Although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. Me? I know lots have happened, but I'm glad you're alright, and now you can come back to Parliament with us. My days serving the Empire are over. Because you've suspected of assassinating the Emperor Virus. True, that also happened. But we know you never do anything like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything can go back the way it was. So are they loyal to Garlemald? Garlemald? Oh, they're adopted children. Okay, that does make sense. So he found you to shiver on the. Is he? Wait, is he responsible for orphanage? If you. No. Is that the kid in the camp? The name of the kid. It could. You guys know what I'm talking about. The. Can it be? No, because they're all way too grown up. So they cannot be. Okay. As for us three, our parents all died in an epidemic. We'd still be begging on the streets if it weren't for him. I just wish there was a way we could repay Lord Caius for all the kindness he's shown us. He fights for the Empire, so we should do. That will make him proud of us. You're saying we should join the army. I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in Berlut was scared of the Carlins. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Caius is different, I know he is. You're right, he always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Alright, if becoming a soldier is what it takes, I will do it. Who's with me? Count me in, and maybe one day people will look upon us like we do Lord Gaius. I mean, that's sweet and all, but not the children. Brothers and sisters. And what would make Lord Gaius our father? Well, if he doesn't mind calling him that, I suppose so. And that makes you our big brother, since you're the oldest. You'd be better be nice to us, or I'm telling the father. I mean, Gaius is... That's how I make a character. Like, in the beginning of ARR, simple bad guy. Nothing to him. Simple bad guy. Now, I mean, I mean, he has presumably slain Asians, which we still couldn't do reliably. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire for us too. I do like this armor though. If we'd known that you were still out there, still alive, none of us would have happened. None of this, sorry. What do you mean? The truth is, they built the Ultima. They've built the Ultima weapons, I assume. Be the strongest soldiers, kind of thing. If you must go, I will not stop you, but answer me this. Who was piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Nelvan Darnus has not returned from the dead. Who do you think? Oh. I refuse to believe that you would let that happen. She was a sister to you, to all of you. We only want to finish what you start. And while we will never forget all you have done for us, the next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye. I mean, come on, fuck you. You don't talk with your father like that. As for you, hero of yours, yeah? You'll pay for what you did to Melisandre, I swear it. Did we kill her? We stopped the ruby weapon. We didn't fucking murder her. Unless there's something I don't get. Which could be a big possibility. At this point, at least. But no, that's kind of fucking shitty situation. Dot dot dot. Oh hey Sid. Is Nero with you? Wait, is that the song? I don't know. I don't think that's the song. Well, guys, von Balsar, we met again. Come to see here how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? You are coming to collect data on the ruby weapon, correct? The pilot, Melisandre, should still be inside the cockpit. I'll ask Voldulin to escort you to the wreckage. Any idea who is Melisandre is? An Imperial court of his, perhaps? One of the orphans, eh? Guys always did have an eye for talent and mind to nurture it. In fact, Livius Sans Junius was another protege of his. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Holy shit, Gaius is old. If Sid is looking like that, Gaius is old. I begged him to reconsider, to put an end to this madness, but my world fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support, but he was as much of the pawn, the Emperor, as my father, and refused to intervene. And then, my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Urzia. I blame Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more, for the barbaric acts he carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at Praetorium, all the hatred that had been festering inside me seemed to fade away, and I remembered the man I was once respected. To think the dreaded Black Wolf was mere plaything of the Asi, who left him broken and disgraced, having set of thousands of men to early graves. That's more than most could bear. And now the lives of the children he raised hang in balance. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. It's best gather information I can on Ruby Weapon, and I'll be back as soon as possible. Gaius, you missed the report. If Sid is as I remember him, he will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of Ruby Weapon. He never was one to waste time. My engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if Melisandre is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments might have been spent in pure agony as her very life essence was drained from her. So she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. We must act quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Mirua, is there any other important information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its deactivation? Yeah, fucking Vandarnus. Oh no. Yeah, Vandarnus came. Did Legatus mean that much to Sandia? From what I gather, it sounds as if the date based on Neil's combat capabilities was used to override the pilot's consciousness after shipping was fused with the core. Oh. Oh, so that's basically what we're trying to do, but with red eyes. Oh. I guess. Who was it using? Your friend did mention he overheard this signifier, loading various states of data into the test module during the battle. It would appear that the system has been improved since then. While it may bear some similarities, we don't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the weapon. It cannot be denied that combining combat data from experienced soldiers with the powers of an icon has yielded remarkable results, but in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very deeps of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once, I agree with you. Yet one question remained unanswered. How were you able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? That's what I'm trying to determine. There is one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation first. Severa will provide support while you're in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest Guardian technology, there are few soldiers I would rather have watching my back. I mean, I would say maybe they extracted it from the coils. However, there are two big problems with that. First of all, I believe coils is sealed. And I believe if they would make the commitment to go into the coils for Neil, I mean, I would rather take fucking, Bahamut Corpse or Louis Wow or any elegant technology there is, like, fuck Neil. Who cares? Oh, sorry about that. We'll learn what we can of the weapon project and the manner in which Alphonse and the others are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we'll relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this Lul and Garland activity to recuperate. I'm very intrigued in this story. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling offerings to you has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much as think of returning to your Imperial Masters, I will kill you. Dude, understandable, but Resistance officer, I have something to report. Hear me, hear me. Hear ye, hear ye. Sorry? Did you see that weapon? Oh, of course you did. Absolutely. What I wouldn't give for the secrets of the armor plating. That... Can I get this weapon armor? Can I farm it for weapon? So you put down the rupee weapon. Gods, I wish I could have seen it off. Not from too close, mind. I suppose I should report the news of your victory to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been through quite an ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? Yeah, I basically did. I pressed buttons. Didn't know what was happening, and the effects were really cool. You make it sound so easy. From the way you tell it, anyone would think you'd slay Hulking Bruce for a living. I'll put all this in the report and leave a copy over here. Should you fancy a bit of light reading? Anyway, I expect you got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebrity pint. If the Guardians pluck up the courage to come knocking again, I will let you know. Is it... are you gonna let me know now? I'll be fine with doing this quest line. I'm quite curious. Very curious. Verlit Magitech installation. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Ali. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'll find some way to interfere. We've come too far back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. Even if it means going against father's wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can go all back. We've been all one big happy family after we've dealt with those pesky Orzids. It will be just like the old times. Yeah, except you can't. The Garlemont is fucked. If only if there were that simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse you me? I think you're forgetting whose turn is next. Oh yeah, a little faith? With me at the helm of the subfire weapon? It will be over before you know it. So 5 weapons. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you two. I mean, look, 5 weapons of that quality, sign me in. I have to say, that was the most accelerating battle. Huh? Did I say something? Whatever it was. I'm sure you will offer helpful words of encouragement. It's the support of fans such as yourself that make this such a worthwhile hobby. I'm proud to say my work adorns the homes of many like-minded machine lovers. The Ultimate Weapon and Magitech Reaper miniatures, to name but 2 of my creations, are especially popular. Of course, I wouldn't be much of a dream if I only made inanimate ornaments. Behold, I have restored this elegant relic, added a few flourishes of my own, and that it's real virtuality combats. He created a VR! By fitting it various pieces of data, such as images of my replicas and so on, it is able to create a range of combat scenarios for research purposes, of course. Not entertainment, I don't know. What the fuck? It won't be long and the latest work is complete. Yeah, I should not have skipped him, but I don't know what's happening. Feast your eyes on the likeness of the crimson conqueror of the Vermilion villain, the sacred scoundrel, the scarlet scoundrel. The ruby weapon. I'm sure you remember its most prominent characteristics were its impenetrable armor plating, authority, long flexible claws, which are as well. Well, you just have to imagine those for now. The hand and the Arc Neck are somewhat reminiscent of Ravenous Void Set, which may be the result of having absorbed the Primal, possibly even one of the summoned by those resisting the Empire. Oh, okay. It didn't cross my mind that the Empire actually has Primals of their own. In that sense, it could even be considered an ally of sorts. Ah, there you go. Getting carried away as usual. Magic, oh magic cube. What's happening? Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 no. No. I cannot hear it. Oh no. No. I don't want big fat tacos. Fuck. Ah. Not the big fat. No. That is such a cool sounding song. I do not want to taint its existence by a big fat tacos. That's not what I want. That was not. What is this devastation to my ears? Good, you're here. Sid completed his analysis. Garland wishes to share his. Yeah, of course. Of course. So, my plans right now, I believe it's a duty finder. I will get in the queue and do the main quest. Glad you can make it, Mirua. I'm sure you're anxious as anyone to hear what you've uncovered. What you've uncovered, what we've uncovered. Our early hypotheses were proven correct. The Garlands had designed a system whereby a pilot consciousness can be forcefully supplanted with data based on the memories of experience of the other. So, even a rank amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior. Precisely. But, I mean, that did get out of control pretty darn fast. Precisely. And we learned how this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were still operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular phrase caught my attention. Synthetic aura sight system? I did not catch that again. They caught the soul? Neil? Well, the core of Ultimate was referred as the heart of Sabic acid. This had been a type of aura sight. I can't say much for a scientific source of it. I've encountered the real aura sight before. It was extremely potent, perhaps equal in power to the heart of Sabic. It's unclear whether Garland's simulacrum possessed the same properties as a genuine aura sight, but I intend to follow this avenue of inquiry to see where it leads. What we do know is that it used to implant the combat data of Neil von Darnes into the pilot. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was loud for you guys. I should have muted the mic and not just fucking try to skip. Oh. I have a tear in my eye. Damn it. Whew. No. Yeah, sorry about that. The link didn't occur to guys at first, but he later told me of devices fitted to match the armor of the Empire high-ranking officers. There isn't a reason to believe they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout the Eorzea. Yeah, that was rumored to be its true purpose, but they were publicly acknowledged. Perhaps in the upper echelons of command wanted to avoid comparison to the so-called savages they were meant to be conquering. There's also the question whether the system even functions as indeed intended. Don't think so. From what we've seen, we can assume they were successful in gathering combat data of those wearing armor. Oh, okay. Okay. And they transfer it through the ether. Yeah, okay. However, it seems that it extracted not only memories relating to combat, but soldiers' very essence, as you saw. While succumbed entirely to the will of Vandarnis. For it was merely supposition, it's possible that being fused with the ruby weapon core accelerated the process and caused the deceased legatus to manifest in corporeal form. Could be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunctioning. It's hard to say. The ruby weapon itself was still largely intact when it deactivated, which strongly implies that it was synthetic Orosite running amok that killed her, rather than the damage incurred in battle. But even after our analysis, I'm still afraid we don't have enough information. For now, perhaps we should consult with Gaius. Okay. It's getting better. The knowledge is there. It's coming to me. Voldiolin has come bearing vital information. I traced the ruby weapon path back to the occupied territory of Verlut, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of geography is surprisingly bad. I do have a fucking... I have zero idea how to traverse. Okay, I lived in my city for a big number of years, giant number of years. If you were to tell me the name of the street, I would be like, what's that? Where is that? I don't know. The only way I can actually drive through it is because if you tell me, oh, there's that, you know, that one shop with that one thing in it, and I'll just say, oh, that shop, that's the street. Okay, gotcha. So that's all I can do. I have no map awareness whatsoever. I don't know how to. I don't know. So this character is almost me. Well, Alamigo is placed on the western edge of Galmond. Verlit lies on the opposite side to the east. It was once a proud and prosperous city until it was brought to its knees by Imperial invaders. You seem rather uninformed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. I thought that was much of common knowledge. It is also where Alf Pons and the others were born, and now the weapon project was brought them home. Yes, the place is now rife with burials. They have established the airship supply depot in the coastal town of Turncliffe. According to the locals, something resembles one of those weapons was transported there a few days ago. This body is ill indeed, but it's possible I would attempt to capture Alphonse and his followers before they can launch an offense. However, the distance between here and Turncliffe presents a considerable obstacle, and in all likelihood their weapon will be ready long before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save some time by circumventing their ground-based troops, provided we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise and take most of the direct rule at all. As the crow flies. In fact, it is a perfect chance to put my top secret plan into the action. And what is it? It wouldn't be much of the secret if I told you now, would it? What I can say is there is a stern roll planned for you, Mirua. He's gonna put us in the rockets and shoot there. I was so surprised. I didn't think you'd get off that easy, did you? Yeah, I'll be here soon enough. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Screw the main quest scenario. It still looks like Enterprise. Wait, that's not Enterprise. Sid, what have you done? What is this? Here it is. Present Garland Artworks adaptation of the Ultimate Weapon, the G Warrior. I know elegant design when I see it. Extracted from one of the ruins, no doubt. He created the fucking Ultimate Weapon, just like, fuck it, might as well. As his life, to be precise. We came across it during the course of our investigation and decided it would be a shame to let it go to waste. I just like sit, you know what? I fucking made an ultimate weapon in my back garage, just like, you know, it's the ultimate weapon. And you're willing to be taking this refitted relic to face the enemy head on, yes? Perhaps my knowledge of the ultimate will be of use. I'm coming in, as it happens. But first we need to perform a test run in the simulation before throwing into the battle. Come, we haven't much time. I'm gonna pilot the fucking mech, let's go. So, I guess I should have done the Azizla. G-Warrior simulation. Okay, so that looks so like near, I'm gonna be honest. The always straight line. Like 20%. It gives one up, okay. Oh, can I move it? Oh, god damn it, okay. Oh, I need to destroy the target, sorry. It uses cast time or cast time of weapons because we can have moments with EP drained while in use. Damage check when EP is drained while in use, okay. Ultima Buster! Yeah. First. I want to change my action skills. It has a 500,000 HP. Where's the target? Show it to me. Come on, Sid. Actually, let's start with the mine. Oh, it's a it's a channel, okay. Okay, does this channel work the same? Nope. It just turns off. Okay. I expected as such. So the first is a dash, so I cannot. I don't want to dash into the damage. I'll just say so. 40%. Wow. Professional. See, there's a come in handy. I wonder if it restores refills. It actually is fine, kinda. No, that... No, it drains more and more. So... Okay. Wow, attempting to destroy the target. So you're using the barrier. I assume I will just... I'll just click it on and off. There's no reason to keep it up, so... If I put it in a hotbar... Okay. Easy. If I can move the hotbars, would be awesome. Oh, so there is a automatic. Okay. Yeah, in that case, it's gonna be easy. It's pretty much a, you know, a tank action, which, yeah, I do anyway. I'm ready, guys. It seemed they were expecting us, but who is the pilot? Mirua, we're almost there. You better have your wits about you. I'm not gonna scream that. Oh no, not this again. That sounds awfully familiar. Wait, is that a reference to other Final Fantasy games that I don't know? Oh, that's the ultra weapon, right? The sapphire one. Mark IV. Oh, it has the helmet of the what was her name? Or his? It's it's a big one, eh? I can't afford to lose. It's all or nothing. You're not destined to get those words in. And he went straight for the oversoul. What a fucking... dumb. Why would he do that? I'll be more into desperation for the air. Follow my instructions and eliminate target. Okay. Can I move them? You cannot. Well, it seems the savages has been busy. Master that sort of aquatic icon. Okay. Ultima? Buster! I'll be fine. Actually, you know what? I'll go risky. I actually don't think... How much it does? 200k, 300k... What the hell is that? Wait, who the... I think using this is a trap. Although there is a cost. Is that an Ultima? Wait. Oh. Okay, thank you, Sid. Thank you so much, Sid. That's actually... That would have been a lot of damage. Okay, I did not see that. Side race, I need to be in the middle. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Plasma shoot. Sid, I have a feeling I will die there, buddy. I'm not gonna use... it's 20. It's the cooldown of the... Alright. Will this work? Awesome, it works. And sound is live on that end. Yeah, awesome. How no need seat? Have no need. I mean, faster the weapon skills though is good. They're all swinging away. Okay. Into the stealth. I need to fucking Aegis that. Well, that's not great. That's the Ultima. I can turn off the booster because it's useless anyway. Where's the ultimate weapon? Okay, screw you too, buddy. Assume it's middle. Yep. And that's GG. Easy. I mean, I see what he's casting, so... What the fuck? Why cannot I use... And the sapphire weapon is invulnerable, right? Oh no, it's not. Why? Why did I? I was just like, yeah, like I can't fucking use spells on him, so I must be invulnerable. So I thought maybe that was a very big opening that the game gave you just because. Is there a sapphire weapon extreme? That could be interesting, at least. Fun, I would even say. Oh wait, there's phase 2, isn't it? The target has been silenced. That damn squid never stood a chance, my man. Now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, we should gather what information we can turn cliff. Now phase 2? No, a ghost from the past? Alright. Wait, what? That's cool. We should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner or later. Now that they're out our doorstep, and the software still isn't ready. Even so, it should be able to fend them off, or at least buy us some time. Not quite how I imagined it, but it seems as good a way to die as any. Rex, Recon, why are you still here? You're supposed to be moving on the other weapons to save location. You can take care of that, while I'll pilot the Sapphire one. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, still incomplete, it can barely perform basic maneuvers, so it will be practically useless in a real fight. We have a solution, the Oversoul. You wanna end up like Melisandre? No, of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But she didn't give her life in vain. The Ruby weapon left behind data that's been useful to improve the system, to prevent any further malfunctions. Oh yeah, it will absolutely will. Yeah, of course. What differences does it make? Once Oversoul is activated and the pilot fuses with the core, there is no way back. That's why I should be the one piloting the Sapphire weapon, not you, Rex. Alphonse needs you. You and I both know I'm the least qualified to pilot we have. There is less to lose if I don't make it back. I won't let you. Please, Rex, hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest and the weakest, too afraid to stand up for myself. But I had the best brothers and sisters the boy could wish for. You were always there for me, protected me. Now it's my turn to protect you. Take the other weapons and get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me, for Melisandre. I'm counting on you. You always did have a stubborn streak? Alright. I won't let you down. Just promise you'll wait for me. On the other side we'll meet again, brother. You all made me happier than I had any right to be, and now I finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. And what could be so bad? Like, just speak with Gaius. He will help you solve your problems. Like, backstab the Empire. It's fucked either way. Come on, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. We should tell Gaius what just happened. The echo, I presume. What did it reveal to you? My poor boy. You were braver than most could ever hope to be. Is he still alive, Sid, by any miracle? It's as we feared. I'm sorry, guys. First Melisandre and now Rykon. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. I'm surprised that Mike picked that. I'll call him Wold. Why not? Hey Wold, tell me, what do you make of Gaius Belsar? I understand that you have been acquainted since his days back as a Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his belt when he took up the hunt for Ascients, but he's still same man deep down. He certainly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back in the Empire, though. It seems he would rather bare his teeth on his former masters than allow harm come to them. Yet I try as I might, I cannot make sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of mankind, as he would have all us believe, or is he merely biding his time before he reveal his true colors? I mean, I think he's good. Whatever the answer may be, in the end we'll all happen to be a Guardian. And though there may be some honorable men and women among them, I have suffered much and much as a result of their conquests. Barbaric campaigns in which Gaius Balsar played no small part. My first encounter with Guardians was 20 years ago, shortly after the fall of Alamico. They continued their march onto the lands that have long been home to Duskull raids. Look, that's my playthrough, right? I have about 30 minutes to finish this. So I will skip this. I'm so sorry, but I don't care. Right now I don't care about him. Wait, that's the fucking sauce? That's the first I'm in. I think this river is where I farm for snake ladies. Which I forgot to do. I actually need to do this. Were it not for the war with Garlemald, I would have been loath to work alongside the city-dwelling Guardians. Okay. The concept robbed me of everything. I was poised, ready to exact my vengeance, and then he spoke. I will not beg for mercy. I will not beg for mercy. I only ask that you stay your hand a while longer. I cannot die until I have freed the world of the Asian menace. For millennia mankind has danced in their tune, but no more. Then, once we're finally free, my life is yours for the taking. I would have struck him down there and then had I not sensed proof in his word, so I decided to grant him a stay of execution and join him on his hunt. All this time I've kept a close eye on guys, so he's ever on the watch for pursuers. He has granted me an ample opportunity to slay him if I so choose, and I still might if he shows even the slightest sign of betraying our agreement. I mean, look, it sucks what he did, but I highly doubt he will betray us anymore. I mean, he gone too far in the other way at this point. But for now, the Essence are my chosen quarry. If they are indeed the ones pulling the Empire's strings, then it shall not end until they have been eradicated. Every last one. Though I could not save my king, there are those who may yet be spared the horrors of war. Spared. Unfortunately, dealing with the Essence will have to wait until you have brought to end to the Garlemald's weapons project. So though we may have vanquished 2 of the new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare for whatever Garland's threat throw at us next. Perhaps Severa can tell us which Ironworks engineer have uncovered any information of note. I mean, they made a whole city for that questline. It's not the biggest city, no, by a long shot, but it is a fucking city. Like, wow, wow, wow. The Ironworks engineers are still at work dismantling the Sapphire weapon and investigating the Turncliffe Magitech facility. Okay. Attempt to destroy anything they couldn't. Many other restrictions acted, especially with Sapphire weapon combat that was intact. It was hired from Regul von Hydrus, correct? Hydrus water, fun. Unable to perform at full capacity. Yeah, I will skip this, I'm sorry. I just want more. I want it faster. More, I want it faster. Plus, oh, by the way, I haven't told you my plans for actually streaming. So, I'll stream every single day until 18th. 19th, sorry. I will really try to complete the Shadowbringers in 5 days. This quest line including. I don't know how many quests I have to complete, but I don't think it's that much. Basically on weekends I will play double the amount of time, maybe triple the amount of time. So I hope I will be able to complete the Shadowbringers. I will. What was that? Oh, right. And on the 19th, apparently there's a big event happening. Not the Chocobo's treasure trove, the Mughul's treasure trove. Treasure trove. Anyway, and I seen that you can get points from doing PvP. I know it's stupid. It's stupid even to attempt it. But I kind of want to get top 100. Is it really stupid? Yeah. Incredibly, absolutely. Dumb as it gets. But if I will play only PvP, like only PvP, play PvP through the whole days, I think I could get something. Plus, I don't even need to stream to play PvP, to be fair. So, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Welcome back. It sounds like you've been on the quite a journey all the way to Turncliff. I don't care, Resistance Officer. Please just spare me. Tabletop. What the fuck? What's happening? I have come to do my report, Lord Valens. So, you have returned, young Alfred, or was it Alvik? Not that it really matters, of course. I hear that you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed Sapphire weapon to fall into the hands of an enemy. Do tell me, it isn't so... I'm afraid that is the case, Lord Valens. Oh, come on now. No need to be so sullen. As I say, to err is human, to forgive divine. And, you know, how forgiving I can be. Well, when it suits me. What is this, the evil of the storyline? Drinking milk? So tell me, whatever your name is, who was able to best the Sapphire weapon? Our sources state that the one known as the Warrior of Light was assisted by Sid Garland and Gaius von Belsar, my lord. He is weird. Gaius. Ah, yeah, it seems to be he's quite a troublemaker of late, eh? Defecting from government, assassinating the Empire, whatever next. Oh, well, there is no use for crying over spilled milk. Speaking of which, I've become quite the connoisseur since arriving in Verdet. This particular variety comes from a rare breed of cows, you know. Only 100 of them in existence and pampered every day of their lives. Yes, they're also quite valuable, until their milk dries up, that is. When it does, they're sent to the slaughterhouse like the rest of us. For that is their lot in the life. To be discarded once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapons so you could deliver them gift wrapped to the enemy? I can see it now. Sid Dan Garland rubbing his hands with glee at all the technological marvels we bestowed upon him. And you let Gaius von Belser, of all people, get the better of you. How do you think this reflects on me? The Legatus of the 7th Legion, humiliated by that traitor. Humiliated, I say. There is only one way to deal with a worthless provincial filth like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You need to be taught a lesson in obedience. Yes, my lord. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valens, but it's time for a meeting with the head of Magitech Development. Oh, how the time flies when you're whipping useless soldiers into shape, eh? Yes. I'll be along once I make myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I've let my standards sleep, now can I? Who is that? He created the... What are you doing here? You wish to see me, Lord Valens? Did I now? Ah yeah, that's right. So, you're Alia? And you joined the military of your own free will along your fellow orphans? Such devotion. What an inspiration you are! You see, this is my firm belief that love grants us the power to move mountains. He is so over the top. To overcome any obstacle. Together we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child. That's not what... No. I will show you the way. He is a weird character. Cannot say that I like or dislike him yet, but he is Ah, good to see you. Yeah. I want a G Warrior as a mount. Hey guys. I'll skip that, sorry, I don't care. Sid, just point me into the right direction, I will do the rest. Where the fuck are we? Vesper Bay. Okay, as per Master Gunner, so the submersive is ready when you are. But before I depart, I received some scraps of returns. Apparently use some sort of limiting hand-like appendages, 6 of them. In fact, though we're not quite sure what purpose they serve? It sounds like having eyes on the back of your head by hand in candy. my poor fucking voice. It's dying. Yeah. That is, you know what? That's the redemption arc. Astrum Marinium. That is the redemption arc of Cape Westland. There's now actually a hard fucking fight there. Alright. Now back to the main quest. And my god, this blue quest, that side quest, it's actually like really quite cool and fun and great, and like, yikes, so much unnecessary lore, and I love it. I need to see the lore people actually reacting to all that. And by the way, I like, when I'll go offline, I will watch YouTube people reacting to the ruby weapon, and apparently the ultimate, the emerald weapon as well, that I'm gonna fight. Okay, where was I in the main scenario? Actually, hey Alfie. Oh yeah, the Warrior of Light, Arbor. But now they're here, there's a proposal I would like to make. I have been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people pursuing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warriors of Light, as well they should, but nearly anything I've come across describes them as Sin Eaters or worse. Regardless of whatever it's not, this Warrior of Light is who they claim to be. I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with this renewed interest in their predecessors may lead growing unrest and fear. If people of Crystorium seeks the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehoods found within full many of Cabinet's tomes, with narrow mention of noble deeds of Arbert and his comrades. Did Urianger just spoke the straight language? You're a fucking senator pretending to be Urianger, aren't you? Urianger doesn't speak so fucking fluently. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again and again, over the course of the century, I'm not sure surprised to see their role distorted and then pinned as villains. I agree. Were it not for the records stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived here in the first, their reputation has already been unrepairably tarnished. That said, there still remain those who work tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days of following the Flood. Considering it is all good they have done, I found it wonder we needed defending at all. They brought to justice the one who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Walbert. That such heroes could have spoken of in the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. Under normal circumstances I would agree, but as the time passed, those who knew firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only the truth remained. They were the cause of the Flood. With the world on the brink of bleeding, it was all too easy for the Warriors of Light to become villains, deserving only of resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they may heed the long-forgotten truth. You claim it was Arbor who helped you overcome Emmet Salk, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him, unless a villain. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of this sacrifice. To that end, I say we proceed with Dolphin's plan. We can't We call together the people of Crystarium and recount them the true tale of warriors of light and the flood that followed in their wake. Well, what say you, Mirua? I wish you had done this sooner. In hindsight, I agree, but better late than never, no? Exact, might ask you to continue working with Big Lug on our means of return home. The rest of us will see to gathering people of the Crystarium. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. Alright. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. That's a little worse. Pendants. That was a lot of markers. I was not prepared for such amounts of main quest scenarios. Glittered. Well, to what do I have the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night return, visitors have been flocking to the Crystarium and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it though, seeing the stars so full of light and excitement, no one can almost forget the flood ever happened. The Warriors of Light, yes, the Exarch has mentioned them before, but everyone knows them as now as the guardian of virtues, or are you suggesting there's more to that? Well, you yet to steer us wrong, so I'm willing to hear what you have to say. Oh yeah. Minstrel from another mother. I fucking love this game, man. Count to the browser. Where is it? In the market, have you? Okay. Ah, it's summoning bell, okay. Run wild, the warrior of light. Don't run wild, the warrior of light. We have an emerald weapon to destroy. We have city to burn, samurai. Please no big fat tacos. How dare they? How dare they type that in chat? Lolly ho. I've been expecting you, hero of Orzia. Look, father, this is the power that we command. Mark V, emerald weapon. I'll pretend not to hear this fucking shit. Okay, who wants to be main tank? He is. Good. He has a cool looking weapon, so let's start this. Come on, it's normal mode, we can do this. I'll just do that, shirk him really early. I have 11. Oh, rotating. That's okay. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Wait. I need to DPS. Wait, I don't need to DPS. I have Rick Wesker. Don't need to DPS. I need to be a melee. Okay, the parts of the flower was destroyed, so apparently there's a knockback. Magnetism could be the knockback mechanic. Could be not. I don't need to press the fucking defensive. Lost. Oh, what? What? Very big damage. Oh, optimized ultimate is the... It's the name of the spell, the ultimate spell. Of course it is. Of course it is. Goddamn, how did I... I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Pray forgive me. No! Well... I should have known. I really should have known. Rick Wesker! Rick Wesker! I don't have mana for Rick Wesker. And my dash was on cooldown as well, so like it's a double whammy, if I'm being honest. Do I stack with you, buddy? That could have been a stack tank master. Okay, so it's the bombs, right? So they're both pluses, so... Yeah, okay, gotcha. I'll go Rick. Fucking suck a pee-pee. I know that arm's length is a good cooldown. Oh wait, the other tank is dead. No. And let's finish it. 60,000 crit damage. Yes. So. I mean, this should be fine. Okay, why are you not dying? Bells? Oh. Oh. God damn it. That's just sad, man. Okay, fuck. I don't know if it's the the Soak Tank Buster, but I will pretend that it is. Please don't come near me. Okay. Wait. Oopsie daisy, my fucking bad. Oh my bad. I did not know. By the way, that fucking music though. That music though. Okay. Wait. Wait, I didn't get hit once? I'm not fucking amazing. I'm good. Legio Phantasmis. What the fuck? Okay. 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 So I don't know how that works, but everyone's staying here, so I'm staying here as well. I'll need to see it one more time to maybe get it. Oops. And GG. I mean, the extreme version of that, I'm fucked. And again, it's so like that he chose Gaius of all people, that like the greatest fighter in like, I mean, fuck man, for this. You're right. If I ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate on the task at hand. Of course, we do not need to wait for seed analysis to tell us whose combat data was used on that occasion. It galls me to think that my techniques and strategies could be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observation I made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troops stationed here were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return to assist with the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the Emerald Weapon here sooner or later and made good to their escape. Meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the War Machina's remains. War Machina's, sorry. Oh my god, it's coming. Oh, I almost sneezed my brain out. Oh my god. I'll skip that cutscene as well because I have to end the stream. Honestly, right about now. Alphonse, you knew this all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex? Yes, that's what synthetic oversight system is. The fusion between pilot and core is the key to oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance of beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought as if you knew the truth. But Oversoul, you tried to stop us. And you'd be damn right. Oh shit, I missed. All began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Guardians lost any respect for they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valens. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we will never lose hope, and if duty of the strongest lead the weak, we will become the strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapons project will give us strength we need. Want you to see this new world for yourself, Ali? Even if we must give up our lives to make it reality. Why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed all of us except you, Ali. Even after everything you see, you're still carrying an innocent girl we grew up with. More than any of us, you deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Ali, listen to me. I've been called away to the cut. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why did you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force ours to take our place. We can't let that happen. This is our way of upholding the ideals Father enlisted in us. Our lives are a small price for Berlet's freedom. I wouldn't do it. So that was before or after she met with Valen? Yes, they'll take Ali into custody before the Guardians return. While you will you'll be free to pilot Emerald Weapon without their interfering. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. Continue, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifices be in vain. Rex, you have forgotten what I told you. You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you two. We both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data. Forgive me. Don't worry about me. This is where I'll meet my end, and I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you. At least Ali's with us. God damn, I'm losing more and more voice. It is the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but she seemed she'd been quite through an ordeal. Yeah, I destroyed it. Why, Rex? Why? Guys, once we extracted the core, I'll take it back to Turncliffe for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There is no use in her staying here. Alright. Well, that's gonna be the end. I'm quite tired. I need to do something myself. So, this is the end for the stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I feel great. Second stream in a row. Technically, without technical problems. Technically. Well, see you again later, guys. And have a good day. Bye bye.